Hello, everybody. Welcome to this morning's live stream. My name is Alex. I'm the social media manager here at Vizcaya, and I'm here with Maddie, one of our LPFs. I forget the full title. Help me out, Maddie.
Learning Programs Facilitator.
Thank you. She is going to be giving us a tour of the entrance hall and talking about the mythology motifs in that space. Go ahead.
Thank you, Alex. Good morning, everybody. It's so awesome to be with you here today. So right now I'm actually in the entrance loggia. So originally, 100 years ago, you would have arrived by car right here, and you would have seen Bacchus, which is the god of wine and fun, and you would have been escorted right into this room. Now, this room is called the entrance hall. And the entrance hall is one of my favorite rooms here at Vizcaya, and I'm going to explain to you why in just a little bit. But before we begin, I want to also explain that if you would have arrived by boat, you would have came through this hallway and you would have came right through here into the entrance hall. Now, something really cool is that before meeting James Deering, you would have been able to have the time to freshen up. So what does that mean? That means that you would have been able to go inside the cloak or the powder room. And I'm going to show you that right now. So right here is the powder room for females. So there's a little bathroom. You can freshen up, make sure you look all nice and not stinky for the man of the house. And here is the cloakroom for the boys. And after that, you would have been escorted into this next room, which is called the reception room, right through this door. And you must be wondering, well, why is this door open? Why can't I just go that way? That way is actually the private library of James Deering. So you would not have been able to go that way. Now, something really cool that I want to talk to you guys about this morning about the entrance hall is that the entrance hall is a neoclassical styled room, which means that symmetry is very important because symmetry resembles order in that fashion, like geometry. So, a few examples of symmetry in this room is if we look at this marble floor, we will see kind of like a diamond shape with some squares. We see some really cool circles. And then if we look up, we are going to see similar patterns, similar shapes. That is an example of symmetry here in this room. And something that I encourage you guys to do is when you come visit Vizcaya is to always look up at the ceilings because you will always see a really cool design on the ceilings. So another example of symmetry in this room are these two pillars with the lighting on it. And if I turn this way, same thing. Two pillars with those light little lamps on it. And if I turn this way, I see two consoles with two mirrors. And lastly, I see a vase on my left, a vase on my right, the Medici and the Borghese vases. Something really cool about this room that I actually really love is mythology. So these silk wall hangings are actually protected by a layer of plastic. So if you see a reflection and you can't really see it too well, I'm going to try my best to adjust that and get closer. But you will see here the Roman goddess Venus. Not only does it say her name here, Venus, but I know that this is Venus because of what is around her. She has her little angels, her cherubs. Venus is the Roman goddess of love, fertility, and victory. If I look over to my right, we're going to see this goddess right here. I know that this is the goddess of the hunt Diana, because not only does it say her name, but I know because of her crown, which is of a moon. She has her arrows, and she has her hunting companions, her dogs. Now, when you go on Google, you'll find different depictions of gods and goddesses, but you will always see something with their little trinkets. Like, I know that this is the god of time, Kronos. Not only does it say le temps, but I see that he has an hourglass with him, and that resembles time. So I can pick apart all these clues here in these silk wall hangings. And it also makes you appreciate the art just a little more instead of just walking past it. Right over here, similar to Hercules, we have les muses, the muses. So we have some of them over here, and then we have more over here. These are the goddesses of literature, science, poetry, art. These are the daughters of Zeus. Zeus had a lot of children. So we can see that they're kind of standing next to, touching, leaning on the objects. And you can tell which one is which. Now, when I walk over here, this is actually one of the most interesting Greek mythology stories that I really like here at Vizcaya. So right over here, we have Paris. So just by me saying Paris, maybe you can relate that this is the judgment of Paris. And if you guys remember the Trojan War, then you'll probably remember a little more who these goddesses are. Aphrodite, Hera. They're all trying to win his love, his attention. You see that he has the apple, and the apple will resemble who is the fairest of them all. Can you guys maybe guess which one he chose? So he actually chose Aphrodite. And Aphrodite promised him Helen, the most beautiful woman in Olympus. And as you can see, we can tell which goddess is which because she has Cupid right here. Hera, because of the wings. She has the wings on her sandals. Remember from Hercules, we have the messenger when he had his little wings on his sandals. Athena with her armor and her sparrow. At least I think that's a sparrow. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Now, something also really cool about the entrance hall is this example of symmetry right here. So even before you come inside the entrance hall, you're going to see that there are two mermaids. You can call them a merman, but there's actually another name for them. You can call this a hybrid. A hybrid is half animal and half human. So that's a fun fact, along with Greek mythology. And I also want to point out, right up over here, we have these griffins right here and on this side as well. And this is the entrance hall. I hope you guys can come to Vizcaya, come visit the entrance hall, and really dive deeper on your own because there's much more to discover here at Vizcaya. So I really hope to see you soon. My name is Madeline, and I hope you have an awesome day today.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Before we leave the entrance hall, for those of you that stayed with us till the very end, we're going to do a little giveaway. So we have a late night this Friday. We're going to be open till 8 p.m. So we're going to give you a little question, and whoever can guess correctly in the comments, we will pick a winner at random from the correct answers, and post the winner probably sometime tonight, depending on how many responses we get. So the question is, we look closely at the mirrors in the entrance hall. Maddie, can we go back and take a look at those mirrors? You're going to see that one of the mirrors is newer than the other one. One of them is original, the other one is a replica. And by looking at them, you can tell which is newer, which is older. So if you can guess correctly in the comments which is the mirror that is original, we will enter you into this little giveaway. So make sure to post in the comments and we will pick that winner by tonight. And if you don't win, we still hope to see you on Friday for our late hours. It's going to be lots of fun. We have some bonus experiences and we're giving away some DIY cocktail kits as well. So it can be an extra fun night. So thank you again, everybody, for staying with us, and we hope to see you soon.
Yes.